little sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance to the turns daylight. So jump, in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002. It's Gillette Stadium. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Now a give on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get it. Check go.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on 1st down, May. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Track at 60.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 Bison. Buffalo 80.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave them with a 4th and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. On play action, here's May. Looking right, and he finds it. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Go! 18, Pioneer! Check smash!
They send a man in motion.
79 Broncos! Hunt!
From the gun, it's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set! Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now! Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight! And up!
To the air yet again, May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Here we go, set.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set.
Trying again following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Here we go. Check go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They send the tight end in motion. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Set.
He gets it headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go.
Stevenson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops, and decision time now on fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Ready.
They motion the tight end over.
Go.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's brought down for a loss. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Go, 14.
Russ now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Deeper.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. He has room past the 25. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Space to the left. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that runner.
Working quickly here. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. May now from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. May looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth.
Let's go now.
Going play action, May. Launches one deep downfield. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Escapes the pocket. On the run, he's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds past midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Cut. 14. Good.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeBrill peppers with the pick. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Running it now out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the 48. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
40. Cut.
From the red zone now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates.
Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Shut up.
Man in motion here. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Tag. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Cut. Cut.
Wilson now from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
One left.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 31-yard play, and that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
14, run it. What? 36 power. All go special! All go special! Cut!
Wilson on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And that is a touchdown. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And these guys grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go! Street! Go street! Hurt! Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's May. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh, it's an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hey, guys, listen. Hey, alert. Alert.
From the 43. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Handoff to Hull from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. May now on 3rd down. Dump off caught by his back. Stiff arm success. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. May now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 Eagle. Here we go, set.
Hull now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hey. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, 0. Done.
Lone back gets the handoff. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Wilson now off the play action. forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Buys time, rolling right. He's got it near the 8. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. They're running again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. Trying to set this up quick. On 4th down, Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.